Okay, let's talk about a minimum add to make parentheses valid. So you need an opening and closing for sure, right? So when it's valid, you don't care about it, but when it's invalid, so it's like you left over the closing one, right? You need a additional opening parentheses, right? So the example result is 1. So what happened to here? You have 3 opening, but there's no closing, so you need 3 closing, right? So I mean that's the idea, and then you definitely need stack. So what you actually do is that when you see the opening, like you don't push the opening to the stack, you push the closing to the stack. So when it is not opening, right, you have to check if my pop is equal to the char. So I convert to the string to char array, right? So if it's not equal, then that means you need the additional closing or opening, right? So that would be your additional character to check. So stack. Also, the stack is empty. You need to add because you are in the loop, which means there's a character. You need to actually make it perfect. So if you are in the loop and stack is empty, you need additional for sure, right? Which is like when you do the closing, right? Just the closing, right? You need additional opening to compare. And when you get out of the loop, and you have to check if the stack is empty. For example, if the stack is empty, then I just return 0, which is additional 0, right? So if the stack is not empty, so for example, when you have 3 opening, right, you add in the 3 closing, right? So you return the stack size, which is 3, additional is 0. So that would be your answer. And for example, for this is the input, right? And this is a stack, and I have like additional stuff. So when I see the opening, so I push the closing, right? So I'm on the second character, so I loop through it, and I see the pop one is equal to the character itself, so I delete it. So I'm going to loop through it again. So when I look through it, stack is empty right now, and the code is just only check for the opening, right? So I'm going to say I'm adding one additional. Okay, so on the next character is the same thing, right? Same thing. So I'm going to add additional because the stack is the stack is empty. So I'm going to add additional. Now right now it's opening, right? So if I see opening, I add the closing, right? So I add 2 because there are 2 opening. Now when I break out the loop, because there's no character left in the string, and then I have to check if the stack is empty. Okay, stack is not empty, so I have to say stack size plus addition. No, so additional is 4, right? Additional is 2, right? Stack size is 2, right? And then some of them is 4, so the answer is 4. So I'm gonna run it, and then you will see. Okay. And okay, so let's talk about time and space. So for the worst case, for the space is auto event, like you add every single character into the stack, which means you have all of the opening. Okay, so that would be your worst case. How about time? Time is auto event, right? Auto event because you actually traverse every single character in the string, so that would be auto event, and that would be easy for you to understand the logic, and then just do by your own. Alright, peace.